And we go to the ball, baby! Woo! Man, baby, we going back. Give us our third base. We going back. We going back. We going back. That's how it's supposed to be. Andy Reid and his former team. Yep. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Damn it. Woo! Going to the Super Bowl. Woo!
You down to your last 3 wide receivers.
Woo! Man.
Came down and fucking Scott Moore, who fumbled early in the season,
Yeah.
and Bucker.
Yeah.
Postgame right now, so we gotta wait a little bit. We gotta wait a little bit. So you want to give people what they want. We can do a
Oh, look at him on the bench. Look at him on the bench. Crying like little
Burrowhead.
Burrowhead.
Burrowhead. Burrowhead.
And Chris Jones.
Right.
Hey, Chris Jones, Frank Clark,
Hey.
defense bags.
Ooh.
He showed up tonight, baby.
I'm waiting on the tweets to Eli Apple.
Right. Yeah. Eli. Come on, Eli. What you got to say? Okay.
I got my stuff. Good job, bro. All right, well.
Let's go, baby. All right, I'll call you in.
Yeah, we got work to do. Yep. Ready for postgame, man? Because we know we gotta wait a minute. gotta do it later.
Hey, money. Money.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Woo-wee. It should be. Yeah, I'm like,
Some of that.
ah, look at
Sorry, Bengals.
hey, we can do it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can do what it comes to to make it even better. Huh? 23. Nah, 23, 23-20. Ready? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live post-game. Chiefs post-game show, myself, and of course, Steve Walls. And Steve, obviously the big, oh, my man, well, hold on. We're going to do this thing. We got to do this thing right. I'll let you turn this thing around. All right, go flip it around. Go. Boom. All right, Darren Smith, Steve Walls. We're here post game as the Kansas City Chiefs advance to their fifth Super Bowl, winning against the Cincinnati Bengals 23-20. Steve, first thoughts on the game. I know we were down there watching the last 7 minutes.
Man, you know what? It's one of those things where it's kind of gratifying to see, because when you look at how the team has played over the postseason, you look at Bucker, who's had people talking about him. You had Scott Moore punt return, and then they only had 3 wide receivers late into the game. So I mean, for what it's worth, I think they're deserving of it.
Joshua Williams with the big play throughout the game. Now, Steve, obviously, again, they got down 20-20 late in the fourth quarter. Ended up the Chiefs had a stand on third down. They got a big sack. Chris Jones got a second sack of the ball game. They forced him to punt. Chiefs got the ball back. Isaiah Pacheco, who of course just got past 10 yards. Patrick Mahomes put them in a situation where he got the first down, was pushed out of bounds. Got pushed out of bounds, of course, got an extra 15 yards on that penalty. Big, and obviously, because we talked about Harrison Butker with the game-winning walk-off field goal to send the Chiefs to the Super Bowl. Overall, initially, from what we see here, what's your thoughts on the game?
Man, all the talk coming on and coming into the week with the Bengals, Chiefs. They beat the Chiefs three times. The Chiefs then become underdogs at home, AFC Championship game for their 5th AFC Championship game. Man, you can't do anything but tip your hat to them.
Obviously, look, we talked a lot in the pregame show about what this game meant legacy-wise. Obviously, we're coming on. A lot of pundits had Cincinnati winning this ball game and beating Kansas City. Obviously, we know what this game means to Patrick Mahomes. This is his first time beating Joe Burrow. He had a big game. He threw for 326 yards, 29 to 43. The ankle really didn't seem to be like it bothered much. He was sacked 3 times, but I got to say the defense though, 5 sacks, 32 yards, loss on Joe Burrow. Your thoughts on how the defense played tonight?
Man, Chris Jones came up big. Not only that, but Frank Clark, he continued, his with the fortitude to be able to get to him. So I just think the defense, Spags caught a hell of a game. Hey, I know you said it earlier in the game, and I want to hear what you had to think about, how Spags caught it.
Look, well, I said all week that I felt that he was. I mean, it seemed like every time it was a third and long play, Cincinnati had something for it. They were able to dial it up. They were able to get the ball out to Joe to Chase and Higgins and the tight end Hurst. And so look, man. I mean, we see Clark Hunt out there right now. It became a situation where you just didn't know, like, was it going to happen once again? Because the Chiefs should have blown this game open in the first half, and there were a few drives, especially 3 minutes before the end of the first half, where they had the football, and instead of maybe running the ball, trying to get it down past the 2-minute warning, and milk the clock, they did 3 straight passes and gave the ball right back to Cincinnati. So the game was much tougher, much harder than it had any business being. But Spags, like you said, caught a hell of a ball game. And look, when we needed it most, especially on that last drive where we forced them, when I think the Chiefs had the football, they punted back with a little under 3 minutes to go in the ball game, and to force them to punt it back to Kansas City. Spags caught a hell of a ball game.
I think he did. But then you think about the positions that he was put in too. The offense, they were kind of stalled the whole game. I mean, they had some bright spots, but it is what it is. And I think Spags solidified that, and then the defensive line. But also, you got some crucial turnovers with Joshua Williams, with the interception. So I think, all in all, we talked about all 3 phases in our pregame show. The defense played well, the offense played subpar, but they did come down with Harrison Buck. I just think, all 3 phases played well.
And also not just supposed to, hey, great job, Cook. Yeah. Not just, but think about it. Sky Moore, when we needed him most, because we saw, the times throughout the season, every time he was trying to fill the punt, he muffed it. But he had two big returns, and of course the biggest one on the last drive where he got some good yardage out of it. So I mean, shout out to Sky Moore for what he was able to do. Quickly before we go back to the game, your initial thoughts on the matchup? Andy Reid against his old team, Philadelphia Eagles against the Kansas City Chiefs, February 12th. You and I will both be in the building covering the game. Your thoughts on this initial matchup?
It's going to be crazy, man, because you think about it, then you have the Kelsey brothers as well, and they're calling it the Kelsey Bowl, right, early on. So I think it's going to be a heck of a game, and just think about just being able to have to stop Jalen Hurts. He's a lot more mobile than the other quarterbacks that they face this season, but I think they'll be fine.
Obviously, Kansas City would have had all off season to get healthy, but now you know who your opponent is. You know you're going. They will obviously spend most of the week in training, so I'm not sure I can't remember what the practice schedule was. I know you and we had out for Arizona on Saturday for about 9 days, but I mean, we look at this and got to give credit where credit's due. We had our guy Marquez Valdez-Scantling. We talked about it up there.
He needed to.
He played well. Travis Kelce obviously played well. Pacheco played well in the pass game, and because it's interesting, the Chiefs only ran for 42 yards. And it seemed like when Pacheco was running, I felt like he was for much harder than the 26 yards that he did. But what do you think about what Pacheco did as a rookie? I mean, well, look, rookies overall, but we're talking about him right now.
And he was back. He was injured at the end of the game. I mean, going into the third, fourth quarter, I mean, he was their workhorse today. And I just think, sometimes you don't know what you don't know, right? And I don't think I think he understood the magnitude of this game, but, he'd never been here. But so I think it was just balls out for him.
One of the things that you talked about was surprising he didn't run the football as much as we thought he would, especially with Patrick being somewhat injured. Are you surprised of the lack of running tonight for the Chiefs?
The lack of running, no, I'm not. That's normal. I mean, they're going to do what they're going to do. And when they needed to run it, they did it. So what you think?
I mean, I was surprised. Hey, what's up, baby? Pat. Shoot. Got that. So we'll get Pat a little bit later on, but we saw Patricia Mahomes. Oh, we got Jackson. Okay, well, we got them all. Oh, was that the man? Was that? Okay. So, look, but all that being said, Steve.
Catch us in Arizona, baby. Catch us in
Arizona.
Look,
we do want you to join us tomorrow night at the Red Hour. We'll talk about it. 6:30, 7:30, Red Hour, 18th of Vance, Ray Steak and Oyster House. Myself, Steve Walls, Sean Tyler, DJ Q. We will talk about this game ad nauseum. This game, and of course, the Philadelphia Eagles advancing past the San Francisco 49ers. For Steve Walls, I'm Darren Smith. This is our post-game show. We would do one a little bit later, but it's going to be a long night as it is. So make sure you join us tomorrow night at the Soiree Steak and Oyster House. And, of course, Steve and I will be doing our pregame cheat sheet live from the Super Bowl in a couple of weeks. So until then, thank you so much, and we'll wait till the players. Oh, man. Hey, can you see my screen? You did a good job, man.
Let's go.
Oh, come on, Chiefs fans, let me know what you think. We've seen it. We've seen it. Chiefs are headed to their 5th Super Bowl, third in 4 years. I'm good. Ready to go.
Hey, how you doing?
Naughty. Naughty. Here. Naughty.
Wow.
Oh. Back there in the press room for the Bengals to get their thoughts on tonight's game. Players coming up. Here you go. job, Toad. Good job, man. Good job. Good job. Adam can move, man. Yeah, going to the Super Bowl. You got a handful for this time. I have the ice, baby. Rojo, baby, Rojo. Yeah. MVP. Peter King up in the building.
How about those?
Good job. Good job. Oh, yeah. Leo. Good job, Leo.
I appreciate you.
Yeah. Well, good job, baby. Good job. Good job. Right. Everybody come in now. Good job, man. Harrison. MVP right there. There go my boy.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Lord.
EB. Good job, fellas.
Going back. Going back. Congrats, big man.
Appreciate it, bro.
All right.
We're going back.
All right, you're going back. How you feeling? Feeling good.
Feeling good.
All right, baby. All right. You like it.
We going back.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters, bro.
All right, Scott.
All right, Scott.
Hell of a game. Hell of a game. Hell of a game. You know. I know. Hell of a game. Hey, man. I put pressure on that man. He came through. Right. Hell of a job, man. Hell of a job. See you there, though. Yeah, that's how we do.
Bill.
Frank, really go. How do you think? Oh, here we go.
Yeah, baby.
See you in Arizona.
That's right.
What's up, man?
All right, y'all. I gotta sign off. I gotta get to work now.
You gotta go in the locker room.
Thank you.
Yep. Congrats.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you very, very much.
Going back.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for the trips.
Fish swimming upstream, baby. Fish swimming upstream. We're going that back way. We normally I'm at the give something to Willie. You know, to put on.
right here in the elevator here.
Hey guys, Ted wants to go ahead and start getting everybody in the room. If you guys want to, Ted wants to go ahead and start getting everybody in the press conference.
We're locker room, man.
Probably a little bit. I think we're gonna have some people here first. Well,
I mean, it's fine, but
No. Yeah, no. There it is. Yeah. Just some locker room. That's not as famous. Right.
I'm gonna wait to hear from Brad.
right.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I ain't. Yeah. Just busted up, going up.
You're good luck.
Go up.
I think we'll have time. We're just hanging out here. We'll have time to catch the guy comes by. Well, actually, we won't see it. We'll go that back way.
At least get my stuff set up and ready. Ah, my boy.
We'll be there. Got 2 weeks. Let's go, Gigi.
Can't get in there we wanted to. We can't get in there we wanted to.
Yeah,
Back at it. We back at it.
yeah.
Are they all going in the locker room? No, they can't be. Excuse me. This way. Good job.
Upstream, sir, swimming upstream.
That's thick in here. What's going on?
Bengals radio coming through.
oh, there's my coach. Look, stay right there, Joe. Here. All right. I see it right there.
Can you see him?
Excuse us.
No, they.
All right, coach. Matt.
Score. Aww. Hey, Mitch.
That's the real MVP right there.
Chiefs.
All right, you guys are headed into locker room, right?
I don't, yeah, well, prefer.
I mean, they pushed me over here. That's what they told me where to go for that. CC.
I'll see y'all.
You got a great
What's your head?
Great job, Paul. You brought it.
Man, we gotta get some of these people out of here.
I know.
It's impossible, isn't it? At least you're tall. Going live at some point?
Chief Eagles open up at a pickup. Yeah.
Hey, which way is the press conference? Right in this way.
Press conference over there, locker room's here. There's people in there. There, Lucas.
Man.
Yeah, would have been nice to get a little interview, right?
Now you can refuse that nasty Cincinnati chili. You just play the whole game.
Well, you ain't gonna eat that fish.
Right.
I keep thinking I'm stepping on your feet, and it's just this.
Okay.
Is that Pat's dad?
Yeah. Pat, we need to do a show this week, Pat.
Huh?
I said we need to do a show this week.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Let's do it.
You are the real MVP. You already know
Let's
it.
do it. Let's do it.
All right. I thought you was.
He remembers anything you just said.
Oh, he will. He'll remember that.
So when do they let us know when we can go in the locker room?
They'll let us know. They won't let us in before.
This is my last time we lost.
No,
So this is my new rodeo. Oh, is that Eric Stone Street with the beard?
Left, right?
Honestly, we should have went on.
There they are. Here, you get Carter. I was gonna carry him. Thank you. Daddy. I know, there's Daddy. Maggie, what's up, Maggie? Maggie, you have this hat, right? Yay! Jump up! Jump up!
I'm still waiting. I mean, they said shit yet. I'm gonna go in there.
That's this. Yes. So if you just get in line here, that'll be your locker.
Derek! Derek!
How are you?
Good game.
Yeah, it was. I had these sweating areas.
Very silent.
Yes. Yes.
Hey guys, for media, getting ready to go in. Podium, we're gonna take